had plenty of reasons to give excuses, especially how I grew up, the things that have happened to me. And some people were like, oh my God, what happened to you is awful. Yeah. However, I did not let it hold me back. Did I a little at first? Yes. As a writer and a speaker after my car accident, that's a little bit different. But I'm saying resistance, like making a video. Now, when I first made a video on YouTube, I wore my sunglasses. I was nervous. I was scared. But what I've learned, it's not what I look like, it's what I say. And so that's why I'm very real and transparent. I might say my ums, I might pause, I might think for a minute, but I'm just showing you that I'm real and transparent. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be right. You just need to get it going. There are people who are stuck on Facebook. Only 1 to 3% of your posts are being seen. I love Instagram. Why do you think that I have taken so many pictures of pizza boxes and cars and airplanes and all kinds of things that say, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Now it's TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. There's several companies that are smart and got on board with TikTok and Instagram, and I am actually teaching people how to brand themselves with TikTok and Instagram and with video. Now, with video, if you have resistance with video, like I said, don't listen to these people who are trying to sell you a YouTube course, who said you need a certain lighting, you need a certain microphone, you need a certain this, you need a certain that. You don't need any of that. Just get your camera, get your phone, record, okay? And don't let anything hold you back. Like this podcast, I decided I was just going to do a podcast. I'm actually walking around my living room right now. And, just did it. If you think about it too much, you're not going to do it. That is resistance. There's two lives that we live. We have the life that we live and the unlived life. And the unlived life is the one that you need to live in 2020, the life that you are not living. Because you have let resistance kill you to the point where it has held you back. You are not doing what you were set out to do, what you were created to do. The reason you are here is to make a difference in people's lives. Whether you're a mother, you're an author, an entrepreneur, a musician, whatever you are here for a reason to make a difference in people's lives. Some of you might be saying, but I want to make money. That's all I care about. You know what? That's great. However, if you have an interest in other people and you use gratitude and you use asking and, some of the things that I teach, and if you're interested in consulting or you want to know about how I've used asking and gratitude on social media, which sounds crazy, but it's gotten a lot of attention. It's gotten attention from Forbes magazine, Entrepreneur magazine, Fox News, TV shows, because I'm doing something nobody else is doing on the internet. And teaching people how my clients are making 6 and 7 figures. You know what else, back to video with YouTube? I figured out how to get at the top of YouTube with any phrase or keyword. I'm self-taught. And back to what I was saying is, I was challenged to make a video a day for 30 days. And the guy says to me, I bet you can't do it. And I said, watch me. Now I'm going to tell you, the second weekend, I was crying because I was not seeing results. And this was back in 2007. About the 30th day in, third weekend, people are calling me saying, what are you doing? Because I created something called My Story Marketing, where I told my story. Because you're telling your story that somebody can identify with you. Now, many of you are like, I don't want to do video. It's not going to work. I'm afraid. What's the point? Nobody's going to see it. Yada, yada, yada. That's all resistance. That's all the stuff you have to get rid of in 2020. In fact, I'm about to do a webinar on asking and gratitude and branding yourself on social media. And so I want you to watch out for that on my Instagram. And I'm rebuilding my website right now. So you can, if you follow me on Instagram, which is instagram.com, BartyToto, you'll find out more about the webinar. I'll have it in my stories, or I'll have it in my posts. But the only person that you're hurting is you. When we settle for life, when we settle in life, and many of us do, as I have, we cause other people around us to settle, whether it's your family, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. We're not playing full out, and you're hurting yourself as well as other people. And, I get that life happens. I really do. And I've had plenty. And I'm sure you have as well. If you, need my help getting through the resistance piece consulting, I will be more than happy to help you, because it is the one thing that is going to stop you from branding yourself on social media, from getting to the next level of your business. If you cannot get past this one piece, it's not going to work. Nothing will work. When Gary and I were doing our interview, and it hasn't come out yet, it's an incredible interview. It's about 20 minutes long. He said, pretend that you are the only one left on earth, and that there's nobody else that exists, because then you don't hear people's opinions, judgment, those naysayers, because they do affect us, especially the people that are the closest to us. It affects us. Anyway, so that is really my biggest secret for 2020. I can help you all day long with social media and branding, and the book Disrupt Your Brand is amazing. It's coming out. There's a chapter in there on asking and gratitude with the interview Gary and I did last year. However, you have got to change things today, now. All right? This is going to sound crazy. And I guess they say the crazy ones are the ones that are successful, is I give out my phone number. Yeah, my real phone number. Nobody calls me. I guess they're intimidated or something. People have told me I'm afraid to call you. I'm like, wow, you think I'm going to bite your head off? No. I'm going to give you my phone number. It's 520-867-2530. So you can text me, call me if you want to set up a appointment or whatever. This call was not to sell you or get you as a new client or anything like that. It's to share with you, being transparent, real, authentic, some of the things that have worked for me and that have worked for my clients that got past resistance. Because, like I said, I'm beating a dead horse. I can train you on branding and social media, how to make 6 and 7 figures online. I can help you with the asking of gratitude, doing workshops, how to become a disruptor online. I can do all that stuff, but if you cannot get past resistance, no matter what I teach you, it's not going to work. I love you guys so much, and I really am grateful for those of you listening. And, get out of your own way. You can go to BartyTotoMedia.com. It's being redone. However, the consulting inner circle classes that I do, one-on-one groups, people call me directly and I see if we're fit, because I won't work with just anybody. Just like you should not work with just anybody. You want someone who has had results, who gets results. A lot of people out there say they've had results. You know, they buy followers who God knows, and there's no proof. Okay. Yes, I have my own PR firm. I started it out of a closet on Base Housing. I didn't know a thing about marketing and branding 20 years ago, and I found someone. I said, teach me how to crawl, walk, and run immediately. And I'm self-taught. And so I did. So I'm here for you. And that is it. I hope you have a great 2020, the rest of your 2020, and I'm here for you.